Hello and welcome to Cinema Screen. In today's video, we are going to look at the 8 best science fiction movies released in 2022. Are you a fan of science fiction movies? So you must watch these 8 science fiction movies released in 2022. Number 8, Moonfall. Moonfall is a 2022 science fiction disaster film directed by Roland Emmerich and starring Halle Berry, Patrick Wilson, John Bradley, Michael Pena, and Donald Sutherland. The film follows 2 former astronauts and a conspiracy theorist who must save humanity when the moon is knocked out of its orbit and sent hurtling towards Earth. The film opens with a scene of a mysterious black swarm attacking a NASA space shuttle in 2011. The shuttle is piloted by Brian Harper, Jacinda Fowler, and rookie Alan Marcus. Marcus is killed in the attack, and Fowler is incapacitated. Harper is able to bring the shuttle back to Earth, but he is blamed for the incident and is forced to resign from NASA. Moonfall is a wild and over-the-top disaster film that is sure to entertain fans of the genre. The film is full of action, suspense, and special effects. The cast delivers solid performances, and the film's message of hope is refreshing. Overall, Moonfall is a fun and exciting film that is sure to please fans of disaster movies.
What's the plan?
Save the moon, save Earth.
Number 7, Jurassic World Dominion. Jurassic World Dominion is a 2022 American science fiction action film set 4 years after the events of Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom. The film sees the dinosaurs now living and hunting alongside humans all over the world, and the fragile balance between the two species threatens the future of humanity. The film brings together the original Jurassic Park cast of Laura Dern, Sam Neill, and Jeff Goldblum with the Jurassic World cast of Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard. The film also features new cast members DeWanda Wise, Mamoudou Athie, Deacon Lockman, Scott Hayes, and Campbell Scott. Jurassic World Dominion was directed by Colin Trevorrow, who co-wrote the screenplay with Emily Carmichael. Jurassic World Dominion is a thrilling and action-packed film that brings the Jurassic Park franchise to a close. The film features some amazing dinosaur sequences, and the cast delivers solid performances. Number 6, Duel. Duel is a 2022 American satirical science fiction thriller film written, directed, and produced by Riley Stearns. It stars Karen Gillan, Dula Cole, Theo James, and Aaron Paul. The plot follows a woman who has to fight a clone of herself to the death after she unexpectedly recovers from a terminal illness. The film is set in a near future where cloning is legal and affordable. Sarah is a depressed alcoholic who is diagnosed with a terminal illness. She decides to have herself cloned so that her friends and family will not have to grieve her death. However, Sarah makes a miraculous recovery. She tries to have her clone decommissioned, but the law states that she must now fight a duel to the death with her clone. The film explores themes of identity, mortality, and the nature of reality. It is a darkly funny and thought-provoking film that will stay with you long after you watch it.
No, you're going to die.
I'm going to kill her.
Number 5, Vesper. Vesper is a 2022 science fiction film directed by Christina Buozite and Bruno Samper, starring Raffaella Chapman, Eddie Marsan, Rosie McEwen, and Richard Brake. Set in a bleak post-apocalyptic Earth, it follows a 14-year-old girl skilled in biohacking. The film is set in a future where the Earth's ecosystem has collapsed. Vesper, a 14-year-old girl, lives with her paralyzed father in a small village. She is a gifted biohacker, and she uses her skills to help her community survive. The film explores themes of hope, resilience, and the power of the human spirit. It is a story about the potential of young people to change the world. If you are a fan of science fiction films or stories about the future, then I highly recommend checking out Vesper. Number 4, Crime of the Future. Crimes of the Future is a 2022 Canadian science fiction body horror film written and directed by David Cronenberg. It stars Viggo Mortensen, Lea Seydoux, and Kristen Stewart. The film follows a performance artist duo who perform surgery for audiences in a future where human evolution has accelerated for much of the population. The film is set in a dystopian future where humans are adapting to a synthetic environment. This has led to new mutations and transformations, and some people are even able to regrow organs. Saul Tenser is a performance artist who showcases the metamorphosis of his organs in avant-garde performances. He is assisted by his partner Caprice, who helps him with the surgeries. The film also follows a mysterious group who are interested in Saul's work. They believe that he is the key to understanding the next phase of human evolution. If you are a fan of body horror films or David Cronenberg's work, then I highly recommend checking out Crimes of the Future. It is a well-made film that is sure to stay with you long after you watch it.
Is it?
Number 3, The Atom Project. The Atom Project is a 2022 American science fiction action film directed by Sean Levy and written by Jonathan Tropper, T.S. Nowlin, Jennifer Flackett, and Mark Levin. It stars Ryan Reynolds, Mark Ruffalo, Jennifer Garner, Walker Scobell, and Zoe Saldana. The film follows a time-traveling fighter pilot who teams up with his 12-year-old self to save the future. The film is set in 2050, where fighter pilot Adam Reed is on a mission to stop a powerful villain from destroying the world. However, he is injured in a battle and crash lands in 2022. There, he meets his 12-year-old self, who is struggling to cope with the recent death of his father. Adam and his younger self must work together to find the villain and save the future. Along the way, they learn more about each other and themselves. If you are a fan of science fiction action films or feel-good movies, then I highly recommend checking out The Atom Project. It is a well-made film with a lot to offer. Number 2, Prey. Prey is a 2022 American science fiction action film set in the Predator franchise. It is the 5th film in the mainline series and 7th in the overall franchise. It is a prequel to the first 4 films, being set in the northern Great Plains in 1719. The film is directed by Dan Trachtenberg and written by Patrick Eisen. It stars Amber Midhunter, Dakota Beavers, Dane DeLiegro, Michelle Thrush, Stormy Kipp, and Bennett Taylor. The story revolves around a young Comanche woman, Naru, who is striving to prove herself as a hunter. The film begins with Naru tracking a deer when she witnesses strange lights in the sky. She believes these lights to be a thunderbird, a sacred creature in Comanche culture. Later, a member of Naru's tribe is attacked by a cougar. Naru accompanies the search party to find the injured man, but they are attacked by a mysterious creature. The creature kills the man and escapes. If you are a fan of the Predator franchise or science fiction action films in general, then I highly recommend checking out Prey. It is a well-made film with a lot to offer. Number 1, Avatar: The Way of Water. Avatar: The Way of Water is a 2022 American epic science fiction film directed and produced by James Cameron. It is the second film in Cameron's Avatar franchise, and the sequel to 2009's Avatar. The film stars Sam Worthington, Zoe Saldana, Sigourney Weaver, Stephen Lang, Cliff Curtis, and Kate Winslet. The film is set more than a decade after the events of the first film. Jake Sully and Neytiri are now parents of 2 children, and they live in a peaceful community of Nausicaa on the planet Pandora. However, their peace is threatened when a new threat arrives on Pandora, and Jake must once again fight to protect his family and his home. The film has been praised for its visual effects, which are said to be even more groundbreaking than those of the first film. It has also been praised for its performances, with Worthington and Saldana giving particularly strong performances. Tell us what you think about this video in a comment. Also, if you think the video is good, like it and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe and join us if you want to continue watching videos about movies and TV series like this.